I rolled my sleeve back down, and he said, let's redo the balance test. So I put my feet together, I put fist over fist, and he pushes down in my hands, and he couldn't move me. You guys, he couldn't budge me. And I looked at him and I said, how did you do that? How did you do that? And the reason I said that was because I thought he was playing a trick on me. I thought it was magic. I didn't understand the technology, so I thought it was magic. He goes, put your feet shoulder width apart, put your arms down to your side. He lifted up on one of my arms and he couldn't move me. And I looked at him, and actually I called him David Blaine. I said, who are you, David Blaine? How did you do that? He said, take the patch off. I took the patch off, redid the balance test. He tipped me right over. I put the patch back on, did the balance test. He couldn't even move me. I said, Jay, what is this? He said, it's neurotechnology. I said, Jay, how does it work? And so he gave me this long scientific explanation. And I said, that's great, but I can't explain that to my friends. He goes, here's how you explain it. He said, Steve, close your eyes and hold out your hand. So I did. And he put a pen in my hand. And he said, what's in your hand right now? I said, it's a pen. He goes, how do you know? Your eyes are closed. How do you know? I said, because I know what a pen feels like. He said, exactly. He said, your skin is sending a message to your brain that says, this is a pen. He goes, Steve, I could have put anything in your hand and you would have known what it was without looking at it. He said, I've just created a pattern that when it touches your skin, it sends a message to your brain to fix things. And he said, the patch that you have on your arm right now fixes balance, stability, and range of motion. He goes, I've got one to help people sleep. I've got one to help people deal with stress. I've got one to help people who are addicted to something. And I went, what? And I'm listening to all of this. And I said to myself, I am going to make a bajillion dollars with this. Because I had something here that not only worked instantly, but there were no drugs involved. Nobody has to mix anything up. Nobody has to swallow anything. And nobody has to like the taste of the product. You take the patch off, it doesn't work. You put it back on, and it works. And I knew I had something incredibly special in my hand. And I said to him, I'm in.